At that time, my pelvis was actually quite a bit misaligned, which caused some issues. Because of that, the soles of my shoes would always wear out unevenly on the outside edges, just like this. So when I wore those shoes, they were really comfortable. And back then, I used to walk a lot throughout the day because I was younger and more active, so I walked quite a bit, and I remember them being very comfortable. Honestly, I only wear those shoes now. If I wear other shoes, I get really tired. Honestly, by the evening, I feel completely exhausted. But, those are technically dress shoes too. But when I wear them, I don't feel that way at all. It feels like I'm wearing sneakers. So even though I used to have a lot of other shoes, like dress shoes, I actually threw them all away. These shoes help support the shape of your feet and things like that. And since I tend to walk with my feet turned out, I feel like those things are getting corrected a bit.
Because for 7 years, I kept applying pressure in one direction like this. But then they said it actually straightened out. Also, I used to wear Crocs at the hospital. I really think these have a supportive effect.
And I had kind of twisted it a little too. But then the next day it didn't hurt. I was thinking, oh man, this is going to take at least a week to heal. That's how much it hurt. But the next day the pain was gone. So that's what's funny about this. It's not like there's anything else going on.
But when I wear these shoes, it's not that I'm trying to straighten my back, it just straightens naturally. People know that my back hurts, but they ask how I can walk so confidently and upright like this. Because I've been in pain myself. When I see others who are suffering, I understand how they feel. So I wonder how much pain that person must be in. I've been through that kind of pain too, with aching legs and all. For people who have leg pain and similar issues, I really strongly recommend these shoes. I'm truly so grateful. I'm really thankful to the person who made these shoes.
I'm getting treatment because my back hurts. Surgery and treatment cost 10 million won. But even then, are you cured? Not at all. I'm saying don't get surgery. Oh, these days there are so many functional shoes. There are so many types of functional shoes, right? So many kinds. Like JGP, which supports your waist and has its own unique know-how inside the shoe. Something no one else can match.
When my wife wakes up in the morning, she massages me from the soles of my feet up to the base of my neck, but that wasn't enough. So she even climbed on top of me and pressed down with her feet. Seriously, do you know how good it feels when my wife steps on my back like that? But at some point, I stopped asking her to step on my back. Without even realizing it, since it didn't hurt anymore, I just stopped asking her to do it. So I realized my back doesn't hurt anymore. You see, it was either the third or fourth vertebra in my lower back that used to stick out like this. When I pressed that, it used to hurt. But now, even when I press on it, there's nothing sticking out. It's gone back in. It's back in place, and it doesn't hurt when I press on it. It used to hurt a lot when I pressed it like this. Just that one spot. But now it doesn't hurt. It is simply not here at this very moment.
I used to go to the orthopedic clinic pretty often too. Since I kept saying I was in so much pain, they bought me expensive ones. But even when I tried those, I still couldn't walk for long. But with these, walking feels so comfortable that even after walking for a long time, I don't feel any pain.
After my back surgery, the doctor told me not to play golf. In 2013, I suffered a compression fracture in my back. I think it was the 12th vertebra, and my left nerve collapsed. I was seriously injured, had surgery, and even though I spent almost 8 million won on the operation, I still had lingering pain after the surgery. The pain was so persistent that even in daily life, my back kept hurting. I could not stand for long periods, and I was always in pain. After wearing JGP shoes, all my pain disappeared. Even when I go out on the field, I usually walk more than 10,000 steps. My back doesn't hurt at all, and my knees don't hurt at all either.
When I come down from my apartment and go to the basement to get in the car, I used to walk with a cane like this. But now I don't need the cane and can stand up straight wearing these shoes, so I'm really, really happy. People who used to see me walking like that before are surprised and say, "Your back has gotten so much better." Now, after wearing these shoes, my back has improved a lot like this.
And if I sat for a long time, my back would hurt. But ever since I started wearing these shoes, my back doesn't hurt anymore. And even if I walk for a long time, it doesn't hurt like before. At work, my job was to manage supplies. Since I had to carry heavy things, walk a lot, and move around quickly at work, I thought, when I get my paycheck, buying these shoes won't feel like a waste at all.
But I used to walk with a cane, and after wearing these, I didn't need the cane anymore. My back straightened up a bit, and walking became much more comfortable. Also, one of my hip joints wasn't good, but after wearing these for about 2 or 3 days, the pain went away.
When I slept, my arm would go numb, and when I walked, one of my feet hurt so much that I could barely get up. Other people just take painkillers and keep enduring it, you know? But I just couldn't go that far. So I just went ahead and got the procedure done right away, and after that I was fine. But after 3 years, my lower back started to feel heavy and hurt again. When my back hurt, I went to get pain relief injections, you know, those bone injections and things like that. I got those injections, but it's not like getting shots is actually good for you. When I do the dishes at home, my back hurts so much. Sometimes in the middle of doing it, my back hurts so much that I just go sit on the sofa, and after I finish, I'm so drained of energy that I just lie down. So I started wearing them indoors, and I do the dishes, housework, and walk around a lot in them. I go to the laundry room, the kitchen, the bathroom, and clean the house, and I walk around wearing them, and my back really doesn't hurt anymore. I don't even feel like I need to take a break anymore, and I think I've really seen the benefits at home. If I have to walk for more than 20 minutes, I always make sure to wear these shoes. With other shoes, I feel like my back might get messed up if I wear them.
At first, before this procedure, my right foot was completely stuck to one side. It was stuck. It used to be stuck. So my back hurt, my leg hurt, and I kept going from hospital to hospital seeking treatment. I kept visiting every hospital and clinic that was said to be good. I got injections, acupuncture, and all that, but I realized it only helped temporarily, so I kept searching for more treatments. But after I started wearing these shoes, I completely stopped going to the hospital, which saved me so much time. In every aspect, I was able to save time and avoid wasting it, and I think that in many ways, even financially, all my problems have become a bit easier.
And my posture, which I could never straighten no matter how hard I tried before, became much more upright. People even commented, "Oh, your posture has really improved." And so I realized that these shoes are actually effective.
Because I have back problems, people have recommended various functional shoes to me, so I've tried many of them. But even after wearing them for a long time, I never felt as good as I do with these. I still have those other shoes at home, but I always end up reaching for these because I like them so much. They don't put any strain on my back or ankles. And although people say you should walk with your chest out, I was never able to do that well before. But with these, it's like the shoes support me even without me consciously trying. They're truly functional